This video today is about an under-8 session that I observed, and in particular the warm-up that the coach had set up. The coach had set up a bit of a circuit involving ladders and hurdles. The circuit was to run to a cone, touch the cone, run back, run again, do a certain thing through the ladders, jump over the hurdles, and run back round to the beginning. This is a warm-up, especially for the age group of under 8s, is something that I was interested in speaking to the coach about, see why he decided to use this method, whether it was a method that he continually used. As I spoke to the coach informed me that the session and what he was looking for in the beginning of the session, especially the warm-up, was looking at movement and footwork. It's got me thinking to whether I believed that this was good or bad practice as a coach. Personally, myself, at the age group and the ability of the group, I don't believe using hurdles or ladders, especially at that age group. I personally believe that ladders and hurdles and those sort of things should be used more for footwork at a later stage as you progress players at an higher age range. So personally, I would have used more of a games-based approach, or maybe a whole approach into the sort of things I was going to do in the sessions. So, e.g., if I was looking at footwork and movement, or things like that, maybe playing stuck in the mud, or domes and dishes, or something else like that that involves movement. Obviously, you could play different TIG games, or balls involving the ball at the feet and introducing the ball straight away. So personally, for myself, I don't think it's very bad practice, but I think at the age range it creates a lot of opportunities for injuries, having to jump over hurdles, tripping through ladders. The coordination needs to be worked on, so I don't think this is the best way to train and to progress participants at the age of 6 and 7 years old. I believe that the ABCs should be worked on more through a games-based approach, so again, playing stuck in the mud or using different activities, not necessarily having to use a ball. But obviously, as a coach, my philosophy is to try and integrate and use the ball as soon as possible, get the players getting used to the touch of the ball, as this is what they would do in a game situation themselves. So I spoke to the coach afterwards. I spoke about what I would do. We had a good conversation. And so, yeah, I believe that using cones at this, especially at that age level, for me would be definitely not. I would veer more to a philosophy of games-based, and then moving into, if I was trying to teach a technical skill or the way we pass, the way we headed, the way we shoot, I would go more into a whole approach further on into the session.